to another episode of Ways to Better Living. This is your host, Coolio, as always. And today, since I missed an episode yesterday, based on the, for those who've catch on to the earlier episode where I discussed if I'm facing certain things personal, I will not come on. So you understand that's why I was off yesterday. And so today there is no specific topic for me to go off of as, and I know I do not want to take a break again today. So in order for me not to take a break, I decide, well, I'll see whatever comes. That's what I will just tackle as I go, dealing with the time that I have. So, basically, the thing that's been in me to talk more, since that's my intention, is to continue from the last, where I was talking about decisions that you make and how they are choices. And so, your choice in life. The reason why I did not choose it as a topic, because I already dealt with it on the last time I was on. So I did not want to choose that as a whole topic so that it would not seem awkward or different or whatever as to what I used to. So in that, the first example, like the example that I base it mostly off was for what you might be facing, thinking that it's best to keep doing what you used to be doing rather than make the change. And that's where it end up being discussed mostly about your choice, as to you always make a choice. We are never forced to make a choice. We choose to make a choice we make. But the tendency for humans is, no matter what, they'll make the choice and blame, because humans do not always love to accept the fact that their choice gets them into wherever they're at that point in life. So, especially if those choices are choices that you do not enjoy, which majority it might be enjoyable to the flesh, but it's to your spirit it is not enjoyable. So understand it, that part also. So now the next part I was going to move into about that choice, your choice that you make in those things, is we see how people's interest develops, things that they might never, they will use the word try before, but they will see it on YouTube or someone's video on Facebook or Instagram or wherever social media you're at, that you will see things that the person that you will see do it makes it looks interesting and fun too for you to do. And what do? Though sometimes you might have the thought of it, but you're not sure about it. But you got some other cases where you're not comfortable, but seeing it in a way where you're seeing the video and it seems so interesting and fun to participate in. What does that do? It piques your interest, and now you say, oh, I'll try this. So in that point, the reason why I'm bringing that, because no matter who you are, you've been in that situation where you say, I will try this. And in that trying, why are you trying it? For two reasons. The first reason, to see if you're gonna like it, to keep doing it, or you're not gonna like it, to not keep doing it. That's the two reasons why you try it. There's no other reason. Yes, it might look fun, but you're not sure about it. Even if you've thought about it before, you didn't do it because you are not sure. So now you've seen it done. You're gonna try it for those two reasons. And one of those reasons always be one of the reasons why you will either keep doing it or not keep doing it. So it's the same with what I do on here. As one of my episodes I mentioned, you might say, oh, why I'm reminding you these things? Because it's sad. Even to yourself, when you sit down, think about your life, the things that you do wrong on a daily, from the things that you do right. Which one is heavier? The ones that you do wrong. So if you see that yourself, you might think, oh, because today went fantastic, everything you did was great. But have you actually sit down, think about every move from the moment you get up till the time you go on to bed? If you do go to bed, I'm not saying not everyone goes to bed, but depending. So from the time you said you're going to relax and take a break, from the moment you start, analyze that time. See which one outweighs the other. The decisions you make, your choices, because throughout you making choices, which ones were beneficial and which ones were not. Analyze that. Why? Because by you analyzing that, it's a way of looking back as a way of reminders in where you need to develop. So someone might listen to my podcast says, oh, it's, but I'm saying this, so you see these things, I'm not giving you visual, I'm using just my words. Why? Because you have to put it to practice to get the visual yourself. Because if I give you visual, what would chances are your thoughts will be, oh, I'm just as misleading as the ones who give you visual, as well as the words to go along. But this way, you hear the words and you put it to application. By you applying it, now you get in your visual. So you get your visual yourself. So this way, it is your choice that gives you the visual that only you will experience, the visual you face on that given moment, where every person applying it, yes, though it's similar, it's the one information, but by applying it, you apply it differently. And so you get different visual. Rather than me give you one visual for everyone to see, you apply it, you get your own visual, which is personalized for you. So you cannot say you are being manipulated by the visual, what you see. That's why a lot of people prefer reading books than watching movie. Especially if a book that turns to a movie, they rather the book than the movie, because with the book, they can visualize it in their own way as to the way it is written. So it's the same because they're just words. So now with me saying this, why am I going all this way? Is way place to encourage you to apply these things. Just like you will see that video, you said, oh, I would like to try that. This is how I'm encouraging you to listen to this and say, all right, let me try this and see. Though I want you to do it, but at the same time, I'm using the words you used to by saying trying it. You have nothing to lose by you applying. Why? Because at the end of the day, there's only two results, one of which you're going to be looking for. So either says, oh, it is good, or oh, it is not good. That is it. So, when you look at it, are you going to benefit from knowing where you stand? Yes. Because if it is not good, then guess what? You won't continue to listen. You won't continue to be just saying, oh, I will see how far this can go. Because then you're not benefiting at all. And you're not wasting my time, but you're wasting your time. So why waste your time for something you're not benefiting from? Pointless. So I'm looking for you to apply your time wisely as to doing things that benefit you. So if you know you looking to try it, then just try it. See if you benefit or not. So on that note, I encourage you look your day and see where you need to fix, and then you understand why applying is beneficial as to you getting your own visual rather than me give you one visual where not all of it will fit you, everyone, but at the same time by you hearing the words, everyone applying it, they get their own visual individually because they're applying it, and you understand it better when you apply it. Application is always beneficial. Why? Because regardless if you say it did not work, it does work. Why do I say that? Now you know how far the information can take you. If you do not apply it, you will not know how far it will take you. You apply it, then you know how far it will take you. So you're not losing. And this way, you still benefit by, if it doesn't work for you, then you do not waste your time. If it works for you, then you keep going. That is all the encouragement I have for you, which I'm not the one that can make the choice for you. You have to make that choice as a matter of choice. So I can only encourage you to make that choice, but I can never force you to make the choice. It is all up to you to make the choice. And one motivation I will give you to make the choice is, you look at what's going on in the world today. That's the motivation for you to better your life. So on that note, this is your host again, Coolio, saying God bless you all and have a wonderful time.